Let's go, boy. Let's go. Yeah, boy. Win, boy.
Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one.
Come on, bro. Let's go, bro.
Damn,
man, got me fucked up, bro.
And the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up.
Let's tack, bro. Hurts.
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And it'll be a touchback.
Woo! Let's see. Wow. That boy scared. That boy scared. That boy scared.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Too late for all that.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I mean, I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Back to throw, it's Reed. Hauls it in. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. You start the season top 25. Clearly expectations are flying your way, but with that might come some roadblocks.
Well, I think you got to take every week and every opponent one at a time. The number beside your name doesn't matter right now. The number matters late in the season. So you want to start the season fast. You want to be gelling on offense and on defense. I think that's the challenge early here.
Absolutely. Figuring out who you are. Obviously some talented pieces.
Tons of room in the middle. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He wants to throw it again. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Craven.
Damn, y'all let him open, bro. Come on. Gotta cover there.
Mark it at the 23.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Reed. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Texas A&M back to work with another first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. Makes the catch. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that. This is why they show up for midnight yell, and they are playing like they practice.
And this place rocks as loud as anywhere in the country, and you want to get them going early.
Third down, bro.
First drive of the game, scoring a touchdown, getting them jacked up.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the shotgun, the inside give. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Carr. He's got it. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Bob. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the 1st down.
Well, not down in distance. The quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the 1st.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He's loose. There he goes. And he's
damn! Come on, bro.
goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. He's already got 46 yards rushing. What a way to get this season started. On 1st and goal, they have a chance to answer with a score of their own.
Good shit.
Behind the line, it's Pauling. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him.
Nobody fooled defensively there. They throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage, hoping to set up some blocks, but on the perimeter, they get beat at the point of attack, and the defense actually creates a negative play.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he'll be stuck. Got nothing. Line of scrimmage still at the 4. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Irish! Fit it in the window for the score.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays.
All I need defense, bro. We had it.
Taking shots, we need you to be able to step up.
All I need the defense, bro.
David, what a grab right there.
I ain't worried about the offense.
That has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's
We gonna dot it up. We gonna run it up. It don't matter to me. We just need a defense.
And then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's gonna make the play just like he did right there.
Little dot right there. A little chicken bait. A little dance. A little dance. A little dance.
And he'll just take a knee in this.
Struggling on your offense. Struggling a little bit.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
The Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Quickly out to the tight end. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Quarterback on the keeper. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, these read options are so hard to diagnose, just like right there. He picks up a little chunky yards, not a big chunk, but it's so easy when you run the read options.
Why is that? Why is it easy?
Because if you want to play fast to the football, well then fine, I'm going to pull the ball right now and to use your aggressiveness against you. But if you want to sit back, then fine, I'm going to give the ball right now and get a little chunky yards.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback his target to throw to.
I love it both.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Got his man downfield. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggie. The AT unit on the field. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah lane.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Price. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Rides gets the back and leaves it. Runs through the tackle. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on 3rd down. To the air, it's Carr. Quickly complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up.
I really hate this fourth down shit.
It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Making side adjustments here. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Aggies have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack, first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Trying to get behind the defense.
Shit, come on. You could have done that a long time ago, bro. Long time ago.
Send out the punt team to kick it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's when the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. He got a little antsy at the line of scrimmage, and they'll move him back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Looking to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. They're coming off an appearance in the national championship game last year, and you know they're looking to get back.
Yeah, they're motivated to take the next step. And, David, they feel like they've upgraded to several key positions this year, hoping that they can take it that one next step and win the Natty this season.
Yeah, it was one thing to get there, but, man, do you get even hungrier when you've got there and you had to watch the other team celebrate. So a good chance to take out some demons, start this year off good, and maybe forget about last year's finish.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Well, it comes comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football.
Oh,
See if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. The Irish send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Reed.
I really passed that shit.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Might be changing the route. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Concepcion.
They hold on to that shit.
With this timeout from the offense, they'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Oh,
he cut that shit. Oh my God, boy, they catching everything.
Are in the hurry up. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone.
Look at this shit. What's my quarterback doing?
Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board.
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, though. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. Now, we got a
We got ball back.
But the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking for space. It's Love. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Texas A&M has it teed up to start this second half. And it'll be
just
a touchback
ahead.
come out to the 25-yard line.
Breathe. So exotic.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They keep it on the ground to open the third. There he goes. Oh, a lot of space. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Irish, after ripping off a huge chunk on the ground, will try to keep Big Mo rolling. Wide receiver going in motion. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
To the air. It's Carr. Got the quick pass. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Notre Dame lines up quickly. They'll go to the air on third and short.
Where the fuck am I from?
On the out.
The play was good.
Not making a stonewall on third down. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what
Should
I
have
do.
ran that bitch. I don't know why I did.
Make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. A bold decision to go for it on fourth down, and one that did not pay off. Rides the back on the option again. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake.
Oh my God, bro! They
Looking down the left side.
and I can't get a sack. I can't get a pick. I mean, which is it?
Get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it.
Should have put third down. That's what I should have done.
Offense working from the pistol. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Wide open downfield. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Aggies.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Tennessee opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
From the gun, the ground game. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Dropping back, it's Carr. A little release to the back. He's past the 30. Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they've got it at the 42.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Grab behind the line.
Oh, this is great tackle, bro. Run it back.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
To the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Price. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense.
We got niggas drop ball. We got defense. I mean, damn, bro, I need your help.
That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
On fourth down,
I like, come on, bro, I can't do.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And it slips through his fingers.
I'm surprised he dropped that shit, bro.
That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. runs through a tackle. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Finds his man in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And the Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Got his man on the right.
Like, them niggas catching everything, bro. I can't do shit. Them niggas catching everything, bro. He can literally hot point that shit. They're not hitting.
This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. With the run on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone.
Oh, you might as well throw that bitch in the air, yo. Your receiver catching everything, yo. And I got a star cornerback at that.
They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. They'll run play action. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Fired in from the red zone.
Nobody's sticking nobody. I don't know.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. You've got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for
Have a thrown above 100 yards.
explosive play to happen.
Why would I need to?
Galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case. And there, they try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. Got the back over the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Zips it out to his man. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Again, why would I need to throw 100 yards?
Makes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before
Y'all really playing good defense. It's not me. It's playing good defense.
The 16, it's 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. To throw, it's Reed. Snagged out of the air.
Like, them niggas just, like, look at this shit. I can't do shit. They just doing whatever.
Yeah, the offense putting up more points, and guess who's jacked up? This home crowd starting the season off with offensive fireworks and looking to go 1-0. They are loving their squad.
I'll have it.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this.
Boy, I love when the chat blow up.
Let's go to the studio now and check
Oh, they watching me, boy.
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Texas Tech was all gas and no brakes in one of the more convincing wins we'll see this week. The type of performance Graham Harrell and Michael Crabtree used to deliver in that memorable 11-win season of 2008. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout.
Well, that's a pick.
And things are going from bad to worse. Bringing it back. Inside the... And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Aggie.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll bring it out. It's Young. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Unleashes it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
Got a man. It's Pauling. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Unloads to the wideout. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Wants to keep it in the air. That's caught. It's Fields. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Notre Dame ready to go with another 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Carr. Fakes the grab. Turning on the Jets. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. It's a running room. And the defense got it. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not
Was that the fumble, bro?
the football, but to win the
I can't even challenge that shit, bro.
with the return.
No challenge.
Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on. And his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. With the catch, it's Pauly. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Carr. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And they take a knee on fourth down, having inflicted enough damage, and that ought to do it. Both of these teams are high-caliber squads, but it sort of felt as if these guys had something to prove today, and man, did they go out and do it.
Man, they proved it, and they proved they were better. They thought they were better coming in. We were talking to them. They had a lot of confidence. They said, we're not ranked as high as we should be, and now they just showed the whole world. This squad is for real. We're going to be discussing them in the playoffs in the future, and they made a statement today, Palmer.
Yeah, that's the thing, David. To me, after watching that absolute beatdown, you can't help but think to yourself, this is a college football playoff caliber team. If they play like that, moving forward, if they put their A game together in all three phases, this is